Hey, I'm Cedric The Entertainer. You can watch me on The Neighborhood Mondays on CBS. And this is That's So Random. How did you become the entertainer? I was random, man. It was actually random. It was I was performing, and the host kept introducing people as this next comedian. I didn't have a lot of material. I used to sing on stage. I used to do poems. I would do anything to fill up my time. So I told him, "Don't call me a comedian. Call me an entertainer." And he called me Cedric the Entertainer. And I went up and I had a standing ovation. And when I got off, he called me Cedric the Entertainer again, and I kept the name. You played Calvin Butler on The Neighborhood. Real quick, tell us about Calvin. Calvin Butler is the patriarch of a predominantly African American neighborhood, kind of gruff in his approach. He's a father, a husband, a business owner. And so what we find in this season 5 is that I've been challenged with the growth of the neighborhood, and someone has offered a lot of money to buy my business. What kind of neighbor are you? I'm a neighbor you don't know, because I have gates. Hi guys, I live next to you. Your character is such a loving relationship with your wife, Tina, played by Tichina Arnold. What is the secret to your own screen success? You know, one thing I've always learned as an actor is to allow other actors to really just interpret and be who they want to be. And so that's one thing that we do with everyone on the show. We kind of get a blend, and we talk a lot, we play a lot, and then I think we spend a lot of time kind of off camera, just kind of hanging, each other's dressing rooms, and that's where you get that real camaraderie. Describe the first moment you felt seen for your talent as an actor. Probably as an actor was on the Barbershop movie, the first Barbershop. They had started production. I was playing Eddie, the older guy, and the first day that I came to set, it was a dramatic scene. When I did the scene, the whole crew, like once it stopped, everybody stopped and started clapping. And then one of the guys came up and told me this was the first time I knew what this movie was about. What song can you not help but sing out loud when it comes on? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hov. Do H to the O V. I used to smooth stone flakes by the O's. Come on. Do. I'll be ready every time that sucker come on right now. A bunch of comedians seem to be in hot water these days over their material. Do you think comedy has to change along with the world around it? I'm definitely from an era where I felt like comedy was, and the opportunity to be a comedian was this special place where you go on stage and you get to kind of like speak it. I don't think that people need to be rude or intentionally, intentionally dismissive of other people's feelings or anything, but I do think it is a forum where we have to allow people to say things that may be disagreeable to us. It's such a funny comedian, but do you remember a time when you really bombed on stage? Oh yeah. Oh man. So I used to have a night in St. Louis where, it was the whole Cedric the Entertainer come see me. Charged people $20 to come see me, and got on stage and bombed. I mean, stunk up the room. And so I made this announcement like, hey guys, I'm really, I just don't have it tonight. And, I appreciate everybody coming out. So anybody wants your money back, I'll be right here at the front door. Everybody but about 3 people wanted their money back. Well, what was the last TV show you binged? Snowfall. Book you read? Deacon King Kong. Dope. Great advice you've gotten. Your name is your credit, basically. My mama says your name enters a room before you do and lingers after you do. Movie that you cried watching. Oh, damn. What movie I cried watching? Emancipation. Mainly because I was thinking, damn, Chris Rock would slap you back if you... No. I ain't gonna start that.